It is strategic. It's a Shadayantra, as I called it. It's strategically to destroy Mr. Pawar. Badi Bhabhi in India, tradition is that because she's much older than me and Ajit Pawar is 10 years older than me. Water. Water is the most pressing issue for me because we've had a very bad monsoon last year. So, with a bad monsoon, this year we are going through a lot of challenges for drinking water. It's obvious from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, BJP can't find one person to fight a contest against me. That they had to come break into my family and make a lady of the family older than me to contest against me.
आम्हाला का जे आमचं काम करीन त्याला आम्ही मतदान करणार.
ह्या ज्या गावामध्ये ना जेवढी कामं झाली त्यातली 80% कामं सुप्रियाताईंनी केलं आहे.
Buzzed by the Bay is here in the Pune district of Maharashtra in an area which is part of the Baramati electoral constituency. It is in the sugar belt of the state and is also known for being the bastion of the Pawar family. The electoral contest in this constituency is unique because not only is it a political battle between the INDIA bloc and the BJP, it is also a fight between close family members from opposing sides of the Pawar clan. That's why it's being closely watched, almost like a soap opera. We're here in this village to cover the campaign and election rally of Mrs. Supriya Sule, who is the daughter of NCP founder Sharad Pawar. She is the sitting MP from Baramati for the last 3 terms since 2009. This time she is taking on her cousin brother's wife, Mrs. Sunetra Pawar, who is the wife of Ajit Pawar, the Deputy CM of Maharashtra. Thank you, Supriya Tai, for joining us. I know it's a very, very busy time. You're on an election rally right now. Extremely hectic. Thanks for giving us your time. How is this election different than others that you have fought with your father?
Every election is different. So, every election, the dynamics, the issues vary from time to time. So, every election is different.
Well, given the political landscape in Maharashtra, which has been changing a lot, given the split in your party, I mean the nation is watching this constituency. Also, because some are questioning, not questioning, but some are sort of saying, is this a family feud or is this a political battle?
Of course, it's political. How can it be family? This is public life. Public life is not about family.
No, it's not about family, but Baramati region is the stronghold of the Pawar family, and we have had the split. And standing against you is your cousin brother's wife, Miss Sunetra Pawar. So, in that sense, people see it also as fight for the legacy, the Pawar legacy.
Not at all. I'm not fighting for any legacy. I am very clear about why I got into politics. I'm here to serve. I serve the nation first, then the state, then the party, and then the family. That's the order I work in. And for me, it's not a personal fight at all because it's not about people, it's about policies and ideology.
So you're saying it's not a personal fight for you at all, because you have expressed in the past that you feel that this is strategic planning on the BJP.
It is strategic. It's a Shadayantra, as I called it. It's strategically to destroy Mr. Pawar because that's what their leader came to Baramati and said that we want to finish Sharad Pawar. Are not my words. BJP's leader Chandrakant Patil came to Baramati and said that.
So this is definitely a strategic decision. So again, talking about this particular battle, so Mr. Fadnavis said that this is going to be Rahul Gandhi versus Prime Minister Modi, but your father, Shri Sharad Pawar ji, said no, it's fought on, every battle is fought on local issues, right? So which are the big local issues? Baramati is a developed region, but which are the issues, most pressing issues?
Water. Water is the most pressing issue for me because we've had a very bad monsoon last year. So with a bad monsoon, this year we are going through a lot of challenges for drinking water as well as an agrarian crisis because A, there's a water problem and B, There are no prices. Remunerative prices for farmers are just not there. Look at onion, soya bean. It's milk. Such a huge challenge for farmers.
How do you propose to address these problems?
We need to get good policies in place, and that's why people should vote us in.
Okay, but while you've been campaigning, I mean, you're 3 times sitting MP, since 2009 from this region. Okay, now you're up against your own sister-in-law. I mean, how do you assess your chances now?
Well, obviously, work speaks for itself. And the other thing, my parliamentary performance, the development work done in my constituency as a team that we have all done. I think, and data speaks louder than words. So let's go by data of my parliamentary performance, my contact in my constituency, as well as my work. So I think whoever gets elected from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, it should be on merit, is what I've asked, telling people and requesting people.
So how have you, used your MP funds?
Well, on all development projects, it's all on my website.
Fine. But Mr. Ajit Pawar has said that, a lot of credit is given to your father, Shri Sharad Pawar ji, for development. And people sort of are not giving him credit, but he has brought so much of the development to this region. And his wife, when she campaigns, she has said that I will, now we're allied with Modi ji, and he stands for Vikas. And we, because we're allied with the ruling party, we will bring more development.
Well, it's a democracy. People can say what they want. But let's not forget, Ajit Pawar was a deputy chief minister for time in Maharashtra. And he was guardian minister of Pune for 18 years. It's not a short span.
But previously also, we saw anti-party activities from Mr. Ajit Pawar, your cousin. Why was there resistance to dismissing him then?
We always thought that we should try and keep the flock together. And enough opportunity obviously was given to him. Let's go by data for it.
Well, what do you make of this whole BJP's Operation Lotus?
Well, they couldn't find a person against me, no. It's obvious from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, BJP can't find one person to fight a contest against me. That they had to come break into my family and make a lady of the family older than me to contest against me.
And you have said in the past that you've treated her like a mother figure. Or
Badi Bhabi in India, tradition is that because she's much older than me and Ajit Pawar is 10 years older than me.
yes, you call her Vahini. I mean, that is.
That's your elder brother's wife and Ajit Pawar is exactly 10 years older than I am.
When you were, when you've been an MP and when you've been in Delhi, attending Parliament, I've read reports that Mrs. Sunetra Pawar did campaign for you or did handle your constituency. Not handle.
Not handle. We have an excellent team which handles the constituency. We have a lot of good party workers who work extraordinarily hard for work. But campaign, yes, my entire family has always campaigned for every family member, including her.
So you think that would give her an advantage because not an advantage, but that gives some advantage because she's very familiar already with the constituency?
I won't have any idea about that.
So this is a big constituency. There's 9 tehsils, there's 6 Vidhan Sabha seats. And interestingly, 2 are with BJP, 2 are with NCP. One is, of course, Mr. Ajit Pawar's constituency, and 2 are with the Congress. So how do you see the votes being divided? Obviously, Congress votes would go to you, but what about, and BJP would ordinarily go to them, but what about the NCP seats?
Yeah, we'll work hard and people will go by data, no? My parliamentary performance as well as the work that I've done.
And I believe, lastly, I believe the Prime Minister is coming to campaign for Ms. Sunetra Pawar.
Well, it's a democracy. Everybody is allowed to campaign for their people and their team members.
Will someone from INDIA bloc be coming to campaign here? I mean, Rahul Gandhi or someone?
See how the story unfolds.
All right, thank you so much. We'll catch up with you on your trail. The MLA of the area we are in is a BJP MLA. However, Supriya Sule has been campaigning here for the upcoming Lok Sabha polls, for which voting will be on the 7th of May from the Baramati constituency. We caught up with a few local residents to ask for their opinions on what they think the results of the upcoming Lok Sabha elections will be. Some of them said they will support Supriya Tai, as she is known here, But some of them also said that they will support people who work hard for them.
ह्यो आमच्या मनाचा प्रश्न आहे. कोणाला मतदान करायचं? 10 जण नाही 10 जण येते आणि मोदीला करायचा का सुळेबाईला करायचं का आणखीन कुणाला करायचा हे आम्ही सांगू शकत नाही. आम्हाला का जे आमचं काम करीन त्याला आम्ही मतदान करणार. हा अजूनपर्यंत कुणीच नाही केलेलं काम.
आप किसको वोट देंगे, सुनेत्रा बहनी या सुप्रिया ताई?
सुप्रियाताई
क्यों?
गांव के लिए काम करते हां वो पाणी या सब इथं येऊन ते सगळे करतात म्हणजे असं विचारपूस करतात आमची त्यामुळे आम्ही त्यांनाच मत द्या.
आप इस चुनाव में किसको वोट देंगे?
सुप्रियात आहे.
क्यों सुप्रिया ताई?
कारण ह्या ज्या गावामध्ये ना जेवढी कामं झाली त्यातली 80% कामं सुप्रियाताईंनी केलं आहे. आणि आमच्या गावचा एक मेजर प्रॉब्लेम होता पाण्याचा, तर सुप्रियाताईंच्या माध्यमातून आमच्या गावासाठी जवळजवळ 2.5 कोटी रुपयाची 2.25 कोटी रुपयाची स्कीम सुप्रियाताईंनी राबवली. म्हणजे आमच्या गावाला कोणी विसरत नव्हतं. तर 1,84,00,000 स्कीम पहिलं नाव सुप्रियाताईंनी आमच्या गावाचं घेतलं. त्याबद्दल त्यांचे आभारच मानणार आहे आम्ही. आणि आमच्या गावातून जवळजवळ 80% मतदान आम्ही सुप्रियाताईलाच करून घेणार आहे, 100%.
इस चुनाव में अभी कौन जीतेगा, आप क्या सोचते हो?
मोदींनी जे केलं ना ते मोदी काम आहे वरती आहे, काही चांगली कामं केली, पण काही जी येडी बिडी लावली ती फक्त काय BJP सोडून जायचं बाकी लावली येडी. आता जे BJP गेलेत राष्ट्रवादी फोडली, राष्ट्रवादी कोण जे तिकडे गेले त्यांना माफ त्यांना, आणि परत शिवसेनेवाले गेले तिकडं. मग एखादा असं दाखवा ना तुम्ही, BJP वाले दाखवा तुम्ही, येडी बिडी दाखवा तुम्ही असे.
तो भाजपा Very nice to catch you on the campaign trail. You've always supported women's issues, such as you have fought against female infanticide and all. So, will that help you? I mean, what is your appeal to women voters in your
For
constituency?
me, it's a gender equal. These are my stakeholders. Every stakeholder matters to me. So I have to make sure every stakeholder is protected and I raise every issue which is relevant to my stakeholders in my constituency, in my state and in my country. So if you see my entire profile, I've raised most issues in Parliament.
And if you get voted in again, what are the issues you'll focus on?
Water, climate change and pollution. These three are all interrelated to everything. Be it students, be it our women, be it the farmer and livelihoods. So these three things are very interconnected to the next 25 years of this country and the progress.
What do you feel about your chances? I mean, do you think there's still a Modi wave happening?
You should know better than me. I never thought there was a Modi wave. And the agrarian crisis in this country is huge. Price rise is huge. Corruption is at all-time peak. Look at the electoral bonds. It's the biggest scam and not something I'm saying. Government of India, the Honorable Supreme Court is saying that. Unemployment is at its peak. So India is going through an extraordinarily challenging time.
Lastly, a message for your voters.
That I have worked with full integrity and honesty. I've tried my best to work with full humility and commitment to the job. So I hope, looking at my merit in Parliament, on the field and the development that's the work in my constituency, I would request them and urge them to vote for me on the 7th of May.
Also, the symbol has changed. Will that pose some sort of problem?
Well, life is full of challenges. You have to learn to fight them and ride the tide. The beauty of life is to ride the tide.
One last thing. The news coming today is that the EOW has given a clean chit to Mr. Ajit Pawar. Any comments on that?
You should ask that question to Devendra Fadnavis, not to me.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. There are many pressing issues which are critical for the Baramati constituency, such as the water shortage and farmers' plight. However, the big question is this going to be a political contest between the INDIA bloc represented by Mrs. Supriya Sule and the NDA represented by Mrs. Sunetra Pawar? Is it going to be a fight between Modi ji and Rahul Gandhi, or is it a family feud?